somewhere in between our past and our future, rolling over all the dividing things. Are you still listening? Want to be heard by you? Into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that be lead. When it's morning and my soul is clear, problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Like when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you. Like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye. You know we had our problems, so now we have to try to move on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you.
Ooh, this looks interesting. I think people will like it. Kirsty and Jets.
이거를 한꺼번에 산다면 얼마라고 생각해? $300? 포켓머니로 올 투게더를 사면 얼마에 살 수 있어? 얼마면 이거 살래? you. 자, 가서 엄마
네.
46인가요?
47.
아니에요. 46예요. 46 트랜스퍼 할게요.
네.
그러면 이 중에서 얼마 세이빙에 넣을 거예요?
$73.52.
Everything?
네.
잘 생각해봐. 지금 근데 지금 쓸 게 하나도 없어지는데 그러면? 지금은 아무것도 못 쓰는데?
Can I donate 50?
50 여기다가 넣을 거예요?